Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. It's that time again. Sephora's spring sales event is going to be kicking off tomorrow, or today if you're watching this on Friday, April 14th. And I thought what I would do is try to be super efficient and give you my recommendations of things, like my tried and true favorites that I feel like anyone might love, as well as share some of the items that I'm planning on picking up. So I've got a little bit of everything here, from hair care, makeup, a bit of skincare, as well as fragrance. So I thought I would just kind of whip through and share my recommendations, as well as sort of add in my wish list along the way. And then of course I always enjoy hearing from you, and I would love to know what you want me to pick up to do reviews. So feel free to put that down in the comment box below. But without further ado, let's get started, and I'm going to start with hair care. Okay, as far as hair care, this is always a time that I pick up some sort of shampoo, conditioner, sort of my staples that I know I'm going to use. I always feel like that's a good use of my money for the sale. So I have been absolutely in love with the Kerastase. This is the Blonde Absolute. I'm literally out of this, so I'm so excited. So I'm going to pick up this shampoo again. I've really enjoyed this. My other recommendation is Oribe Gold Lust. I'm kind of on the fence as to which one I should get, but these are pricier shampoo brands, and I always love to get them on sale at the Sephora sale. So this is when I stock up on these, and I do spend money getting my hair colored, and I love to extend that investment by using the good stuff. So I love the Blonde Absolute. If you're a blonde, I think you might love this. And I did want to mention that I picked up the Blonde Absolute. This is like a really interesting Le Balm CC Extreme. It's sort of like a cream shampoo. It is amazing, and about once or twice a week I will use this, and then I will use the mask, and this is for, again, in that Blonde Absolute line. And so you'll see I still have, these ones. I have plenty of those, but I will use sort of a more treatment about once or twice a week. But I love this cream shampoo, you guys. It leaves your hair so freaking soft, and it's just really amazing. So I love that line. And if you do not have blonde hair, they have other shampoos that I have used throughout the year. It's just a really great brand, and a little goes a long way with that line. Now, as far as styling, I love the Oribe. This is the dry texturizing spray. I always have this. It's great just to kind of fuss up your hair a little bit, add a little texture to it. Love this. And then for dry shampoo, I love the Oribe Gold Lust. This is the dry shampoo. This stuff smells so good. They sell the smell of this in a perfume as well, and it is just so good. So love the dry texturizing spray as well as the dry shampoo. And then one other item I have to share with you. If you live in a humid environment, I swear by this living proof. This is the Frizz Instant Defrizzer, and I laugh because when I was in New York, this was several years ago, we popped in to a Sephora, and it was so humid, and my daughter's hair and my hair was just kind of frizzy all over the place, and he like put so much of this in, and it is a miracle product for anybody who lives in humidity. So I was just recently in Atlanta, where it's definitely a bit more humid, and I will always take a travel of this, and I also have a big one. But I swear by this, it just is easy. You're just going to spray it in your hair, sort of style it the way you like, and it really does get rid of the frizzies and keeps your style all day long. And yes, I do recommend the Dyson Airwrap Styler. I didn't want to love this, but I absolutely do. And I use all the different components. This is the one that I do for smoothing out my hair. But if you are in the market to invest, I don't think you're going to regret it. I had the older version of the Dyson Airwrap, and I gave that to my daughter. Picked up the new one. I do think that it is new and improved, and it works fabulously. These are something that you're going to have for a very long time, and I personally do think it is worth the investment if you can get it on sale, because this is pricey, but I do love it, and it comes with like a little travel bag. It's really easy, and it just has so many things that you can use to style your hair various different ways, from just drying it to smoothing it out. It's got all the components. So yep, I love this. I actually bought this myself from the last Sephora sale, and I have absolutely no regrets. Okay, as far as skin care, one item that my daughter and I recently tried out, it is from Glow Recipe. I picked up the mini watermelon glow PHA plus BHA pore tight toner. And as many of you know, I am a Biologique Recherche fan and have used Lotion P50 for years, but we ended up picking up one of these mini toners, and I have to tell you, it is pretty darn amazing. Evidently, my daughter saw something on TikTok about it, and it feels very hydrating, but it also does feel like your pores are tightening up, and it is just a light exfoliation. So she wants a bigger bottle of that mini watermelon Glow PHA plus BHA pore tight toner, and I think I'll get myself a little one because I really enjoyed it, and that was just a new product to me. I've always been intrigued by that line, but that really was an amazing toner and would highly recommend it. Now, as far as a good hydrating anti-aging moisturizer, I don't know how many jars of this I have gone through, but I love Dr. Sturm Face Cream Rich. I actually like just the face cream itself, but they also have a rich version. And honestly, this is one of these moisturizers that I always go back to. I do tinker and mix things up, but one of the consistent moisturizers that I always go back to when in doubt is this Dr. Barbara Sturm Face Cream Rich. It is super hydrating. It gives you the most beautiful sort of canvas upon which to wear makeup, and I just find it to be a really great all-around moisturizer, especially for dry skin. Now, that being said, my daughter absolutely loves the regular face cream as well. That's definitely a little bit of a splurge for her young skin, but I wanted to just let you know that she also has dry skin and is always stealing my jars of this Dr. Barbara Sturm face cream. She loves it so much. I love it, and it's just one that I consistently go back to, and that is in my cart currently. As far as SPF, I have been trying out so many different ones, but I see a fantastic set that I think would be a great investment. It is the Super Goop Everyday SPF Faves. This is $60, but it includes the Glow sunscreen, the Unseen sunscreen. That's the one my daughter loves. I like the Glow sunscreen. It comes with the Glow stick that I love for like touch-ups. I keep that in my purse, and then it has the setting spray. So the thing I like about this is I'm really good about wearing sunscreen first thing in the morning. I'm not great about reapplying it later in the day. So these include two things that are going to help you kind of stick in your purse so that you can reapply. I think that is the key. And I just think this seems like a really good set for $60 for you to be able to try some of the different Supergoop products. But I really do like their sunscreen products, and that one just looked like a great little set. Okay, as far as makeup, I thought what I would do is just sort of go through like a foundation, a concealer, lip, eye, do the whole thing, but I'm going to share with you like my recommendation, like one recommendation, and then share what I'm also wanting to try or pick up as well. So as far as foundation, my one that I picked that I feel like a lot of people are going to love is the Laura Mercier. This is the Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. If you are my skin twin, I have this in Soft Sand. That is like a pretty perfect match for me. And I picked this foundation because honestly, I love it so much. It is going to give you nice medium coverage. It's going to let your skin shine through. It is also very weightless, which I think is going to be important as we're coming into the spring summer months when it's going to start getting warmer. I don't really like the feel of heavy makeup on, and it is just really a fantastic foundation. I feel like it's good for all skin types. Specifically, I think it works wonders for more mature skin as well, but I think that weightless nature of it has tons of shades to pick from, so everybody will be able to find a shade that will work for their skin. So this would be the one that I recommend if you haven't tried it yet. Really good one. And then in my cart, I have the Terracotta Le Tint Healthy Glow Foundation. I really have been wanting to try that one. I know I've had several of you ask me to review it, so I am going to pick that up, and I think I'm going to pick the color 2C. I think that's going to be the right color for me. So that is in my cart, and I'm super excited to give that a try. As far as concealer, I am going to be recommending and picking up the Kosas Revealer Concealer. I love this concealer. I had so many ones to pick from, but this is the one that my daughter uses. So we have two shades in there. I use 2.5. I believe that's has a little bit of a cool undertone. It brightens up underneath the eye. I love the way it looks just on my skin as well. This is just an all-around fantastic brightening, moisturizing concealer, and I just love it. So this would be my recommendation if you have not tried it yet. And then in my cart, I'm hoping that I can get this. There's only a few left, but I want to try the Very Valentino 24-hour wear hydrating concealer. That one gets a lot of good press, and I think I'm going to get it in the color LIGR2. It says there's only a few left, so I'm suspecting that might sell out before I can pick it up. But if you have that and you've tried it, let me know, because if I can get it, I'm excited about it. As far as powder, you guys won't be surprised, but I highly recommend Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Powder. This one is in Bubble. It is my absolute favorite. It is going to help brighten the skin. It just is so wonderful. It's going to let your skin shine through, but it is going to mattify everything where it needs to, and it does include some skincare in it, and I truly love this powder so much. You're going to see some more recommendations from Westman Atelier. I love that brand, but definitely recommend the powder. As far as loose powder, I love the Givenchy. This is the Prism Libra. I have it in the shade number 3, and I love it because it's like kind of color correcting, and it just gives your skin such a beautiful finish. It's almost slightly glowy. I think it also, because it has different shades in here, sort of color corrects your skin. I really love this for a loose powder. So if you're more of a loose powder person, I would go with this. And I really do love the number 3 rose combination. For contour, I sort of use this as bronzer as well. I use this pretty much every single day. That is the Westman Atelier Face Trace Contour Stick in Biscuit. It is just so perfect. I absolutely love it. I will just kind of sculpt out some cheekbones. I can kind of narrow down my forehead, run it underneath my chin to kind of get rid of any double chin, and I just love this. So this has been a repeat purchase. Love this, cannot recommend it enough, and it comes in some other beautiful shades as well. I love Biscuit, sort of the perfect sort of beige coffee tone that works perfect with my light to medium skin tone. So cannot recommend this enough. And then as far as bronzer, there are so many good ones out there, but I still go back to the Gucci. This one is the Soleil Luminous Bronzer. I absolutely love this in the shade 2. So this one is just really so fantastic. I know, I think I recommend this one almost every single time. I almost went with the Dior bronzer, which is also really good, but the shade 2 is just sort of perfection, and I just really love this one. And this one has a really cute little compact case, and it's a little bit pricier, so I feel like if you want to splurge on something that's a great product and you can get it on sale, then this is the bronzer I would go for. Okay, for blush, my cream pick would be from Westman Atelier A. I love her Baby Cheeks cream blushes. They are amazing, and for spring, I would recommend Doo Doo. This is one of my newer purchases, and I love this color, and Popette. And I feel like those two are going to give you a little spring, little flush to your cheeks. And I know that Popette looks a little bit scary, but it gives you the best little flush on the cheeks. It makes you look so healthy. So this is Doo Doo, and then this is Popette. And then these are also fantastic to wear on your lips. So I'll put a little bit of Popette on. It is so fun and just screams spring to me. So definitely recommend these blushes for cream blushes. As far as powder blushes go, I definitely recommend the Valentino. These are the Eye to Cheek blushes. They are so gorgeous, you guys. They have this really beautiful texture, almost a cream to powder texture that I just love. And this one is in number 6. This one's in number 6. That's called Call Me Coral. I also have Born in Roma, a poppy bright pink. And in my cart right now, I have Sweet Rebel number 4. That one is a warm rose. Honestly, I don't think you can go wrong with any of these colors. They are just so gorgeous, and the texture is just perfection on the cheeks. So oftentimes I will even use my cream blushes, and then I will top it with the powder blush as well, and I just think it looks really pretty on the skin. Now, speaking of blush, also in my kit I have this Tower 28 It's called It's a Mauve Mint. It has a lip gloss and a cream blush duo set for $27. I really love Tower 28. Those lip glosses are amazing for $15. They are a steal, and I thought I would love to try one of their cream products as well. And I already know I'm gonna love the gloss, so I'm super excited about that little set. As far as cream highlighters, my recommendations both come from Westman Atelier. These are products that I use again pretty much daily. One of them is the Lit Up highlighter, and I love it in Nectar. I have it in several other. I have it in Parlay. Just really gorgeous. So if you're somebody who likes kind of more of a stick that's going to give you a glassier kind of glass skin look, I would recommend the Lit Up highlighters. They have beautiful colors. Nectar's one of my favorite, and again, you can wear these on your lips as well. So beautiful, and just a multi-purpose product. You can also wear this product underneath your makeup to kind of give your skin that really pretty glow as well. So love the Lit Up ones. And then Peau de Pêche, this is the super loaded highlighter from her, is just the most gorgeous, kind of bronzy, like if you want to look like a little golden goddess and you have that beautiful skin, you are going to love this. I love this one. I almost have hit pan on it. We'll put a little bit of this on, but honestly, it looks so beautiful on the skin, and I just love it. And there's days when I'll wear both Peau de Pêche as well as one of my super lit highlighters. I just think she does such a good job with giving you products that are going to make your skin look really pretty. And again, the Westman Atelier brand is a clean brand, so that's another benefit as well. But those are my cream choices for highlighter. And then in my cart, I have the Dior Forever Luminizing Highlighter Powder. I used to have this, and my daughter took it. I think I'm going to buy it in Pink Glow, but I love the Dior highlighters. I find them to be very pretty, but they're also subtle enough for someone like myself who likes highlighter, but I don't want to look like a disco ball. I found those to be just really pretty, a little bit more subtle, kind of right up my alley. So that is in my cart right now. We'll see if I actually need it, but I really do think that is a good one as far as a powder version. Okay, moving on to eyes. As far as cream shadow sticks, I have been really into the Bobbi Brown cream shadow sticks. I'm laughing because now they just launched these Bobbi Brown dual-ended long-wear cream shadow sticks that kind of come with two matching colors. For instance, there's one here that's called Pink Steel and Bark. I love Bark in general. That's one of my favorites. There's also Pink Mercury and Nude Beach that looks so pretty, but they are like this, but they're dual-ended, which I think is brilliant. And I do want to pick up one of those because I've really been enjoying my shadow sticks. And the three that I have been just wearing non-stop are actually Bark, and which is like what I use as an eyeliner. I love Smoky Topaz. For any of you who love a little bit of a cooler eye look, you are going to love this combination. That's Smoky Topaz. Then there's Bark. And then for a matte shade, I love Stone, which is so perfect. And the three of these really look gorgeous, kind of mixed together as well. So if you're looking for a cool toned eye look, I would recommend these three, but as I said, they just came out with these dual-ended ones, and I'm definitely going to pick up one of those. I will review it, but love these for shadow sticks. Totally recommend them. And then for shadows, one of the best bang for your buck, I believe, is these Dior Backstage. This is the eye palette, and I recently picked it up in Cool Neutrals. This is like a dream come true for somebody who loves a cool toned eye. You guys, it's just perfection, and it really is a great bang for your buck. Comes with a little primer over here. Everything you need to make a stunning eye. It has the matte shadows, has a little bit of shimmer. You can glam it up. You can do an everyday look. They have many other colors in here. You can get the warm neutrals. They have so many gorgeous ones. So I would recommend these in general because I feel like it is such a good value, but the shadows are buttery, long lasting. They really are just perfection. And again, if you're somebody who likes a cool toned eye look, I think you're gonna love the cool neutrals. I want to pick up the warm neutrals too. I think that looks really pretty. I have the rosewood, which I love already. Okay, moving on to lip products. No surprise here. You guys know I am going to recommend the Dior Lip Maximizers. I love them. I think I have every single color. If I was to just pick one color, I would pick Berry. That is just the most gorgeous tone ever. It's this one. It looks a little magenta here in the tube, but it is just like the perfect berry tone on the lips. Love it so much. So I love those. I also love the Dior Lip Glow Oils, and my favorite is in raspberry. Such a good color. The difference is the lip maximizer is going to have a little bit of a tingle to kind of plump up your lips. I find that the lip glow oils also plump up my lips. This does feel a little bit more like a treatment, like it really glides on and stays on. They're just fabulous. Dior lip products are amazing. I don't think you can go wrong with any of them, even the lipsticks. I'm just somebody who tends to like lip gloss and lip oils. And then I do love the Lawless. These are her Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Tinted Lip Balms. I love these so much. Again, they are super hydrating on the lips. They do plump them up. I actually love the pink marshmallow shade. That's going to be more translucent, but it kind of gives you a little bit of a magical look on the lips. Sometimes those sort of clear, translucent pink shades just really do something wonderful for your lips. I really love it. I'm also thinking, remember that Chanel Camellia that was like white lipstick? That pink marshmallow reminds me of that. That was just such an amazing kind of limited edition lip balm, and it's so good. And this is what I've been wearing, and the pink marshmallow has been the thing that I have replaced with that. So if you liked that Camellia, you will really like the pink marshmallow from Lawless. Absolutely love those. Totally recommend them, and they're also at a good price. Again, the Tower 28 lip gloss, those are so good. They're $15, and if you can get them on sale, even better. Those are so fantastic. And again, when I'm doing the description below, I will just put down like my favorite shade, but for the purposes of time, I don't want to keep you here forever. To be honest with you, all the color in the Lawless, I loved every single one of them. So those are a no-brainer. I would just pick the shade that you love. And that's kind of with any of these products. I would kind of steer you to what you are attracted to, but you cannot go wrong with them. They are fantastic. And if you have more mature lips as well, all of these lip products are fantastic for those as well. Okay, for fragrance, I'm just going to whip through some of my recommendations. For the longest time, my signature scent was Basil Neroli from Jo Malone, and I just love this scent. If you are somebody who loves neroli, if you're somebody who loves fresh scents, if you are somebody who loves getting a compliment anytime you wear your perfume, you will see this is an absolute favorite. It is so good. I'm going to go ahead, put a little bit of this on. I still love this so much. I think it is the perfect spring scent. And if you're a fellow Jo Malone fan and you haven't tried Basil Neroli, definitely recommend this. This is another one that my daughter loves as well. She has her own bottle, and we also love to pair this with the wood and sea salt. If you want to layer those two together, it makes a beautiful combination. So Jo Malone recommendation. Another clean, freshy fragrance that I always recommend to anyone is by Replica, and that is Lazy Sunday Morning. That is going to be along the lines of just what I showed you, the Jo Malone Basil Neroli, one of these fresh fragrances. I just love Lazy Sunday Morning. Again, it's going to be a very light, fresh, clean feeling fragrance. My whole entire family loves that one. And my daughter wants me to pick up for her the Replica by the Fireplace. I love that. I have a little travel size of it, but it is just the best sort of warm amber sweet fragrance. It is just gorgeous, and I know that we're coming into the summer months, but that's one that I feel like I can wear year round when you're wanting something a little bit warm and sweet. It is just perfection. I love that one. As far as a splurge perfume, I'm a huge fan of Killian fragrances. One of my favorites is Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. I do love Love Don't Be Shy, the original, but it's almost a little bit too sweet, a little bit too cloying for me. And this, the extreme version, has a bit of rose in here. It still has that yummy marshmallow floatiness to it, but if you are craving something that is sort of sweet and sexy and marshmallowy and feminine and beautiful, I highly recommend this Love Don't Be Shy Extreme version. I love it. This is one of my ultimate favorite fragrances, and I also love so many of the other ones within Killian. So if you are wanting to splurge, go a little high end, I would definitely check out the Killian brand, but my recommendation would be Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. So gorgeous. And then I'm going to conclude with some of my husband's favorite colognes. He has finally come over to my side and is really into cologne. And interestingly enough, one of his favorites is this one from Versace. This is Eros, and this made me laugh because I was just really surprised that he liked this one. It smells amazing, but it is bigger and bold, and it sort of kind of takes you on a ride. You know, it'll kind of calm down and then it'll burst out again. This one is sort of warm and spicy. It is addictive. It also is a men's cologne, so it has that sort of yummy cleanness to it. I really love the way this smells on my husband. I was just so surprised because he bought this on his own. He also ended up buying, this one is Versace Dylan Blue, and this one is going to be more aquatic. I love this one too. So this one is more ozonic, aquatic, sort of watery, like you're by the sea. I also like this one on him. This is going to be more like your day scent, and this would be your night scent. He wears this during the day, vice versa. But just to give you sort of the context of, this one's going to be bolder, this one's going to be kind of your everyday scent. I feel like this is a little bit younger as well. I think he liked the bottle and the way that it smells. So good. There's a little bit of like a hint of fig in here as well. This one just really smells really good. If you want sort of a classic men's cologne smell, that's what that Dylan Blue is. And then he also picked up Prada. This one is La Rosa Ocean. I love this one too. This one's going to be a bit more woody, a little bit more earthy. This one kind of reminds me of Chanel Bleu. But the Prada version of that. But this is another one that he really likes. I think out of all three of these, if he had to name his favorite, he would probably say Eros. But he's just really gotten into wanting to buy colognes every time we go shopping together, which has been kind of fun. And I think he wanted Jimmy Choo Blue, which I thought was on the website, but I don't see it when I click on it. But if it's in store, that is what he has requested from me to pick up for him at the Sephora sale. So for any of you who are looking for a little bit more cologne type fragrance, then these are his particular picks. Thought I would share those with you. I've been having a little bit of fun shopping for each other. Okay, my battery is flashing. That means that it is time for me to call it quits. I know I'm forgetting some brushes. I will include anything that I feel like is a good recommendation for the sale, but as always, let me know what you want me to pick up. I'm going to do a little shopping with at the VIB sale, and I always love to know what you guys want to see. So I hope you found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with another video soon.